Transition after this. Okay, sit crisscross. Alright, today I'm going to talk to you about something else besides a text feature when we're analyzing text. It's looking at the main idea, and some of you noticed this when you walked in after recess. The main idea is the most important information the author wants this reader to know. We're going to add that to our cafe board under comprehension. Okay, so when I'm looking at this text, I'm still going to continue to focus on my title, which is a text feature. I'm still going to look at all my bolded words, but I'm going to think about the main idea of this page. Okay? Gorillas are omnivores. Now, omnivores is bolded, so I know that that's an important word. This means that they eat both animals and plants. What's an omnivore? An animal that what? Casey?
They eat plants
And animals. Are we omnivores?
No.
Who here likes a juicy cheeseburger? Who here likes chicken nuggets? Okay. Who here also eats carrots? Lettuce? Celery? Do you eat?
Wait, what is?
Do you eat plants and animals?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we omnivores?
Yeah.
Yes. So we are just like the gorilla. We're also omnivores. Although most of their food is leaves, they also eat fruit, roots, flowers, grass, mushrooms, and small insects. A gorilla's favorite food are bamboo, thistles, wild celery. Gorillas do not drink anything as they get all the water they need from the food they eat. That is an interesting fact right there. We as humans, do we need to drink stuff? Yeah, we don't get enough food we do not get enough water from the food we eat.
Eat everything.
I know, that's the way that we're different from gorillas. I'm
Yeah,
gonna look.
because it rains a lot there.
I'm going to look at this picture and then I'm going to read the caption over top. Gorilla can grip their food with their feet using their big toe like a thumb. Gorillas stand on their hind legs to reach branches that have leaves or fruit. Okay? Showing us a picture of how they do that. Searching for food. A family group moves slowly through the forest searching for their food. They feed most in the morning and the afternoon. Gorillas eat mainly leaves and roots, which make them feel very full quickly. They sit and rest in the middle of the way to help digest their food. Digest is a bolded word, and so is the definition of digest in here? Garth?
What?
Do you know what digest means? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What does it mean?
Just say make your food like.
Kind of. If I didn't know what digest meant, where should have I looked? Brady.
Glossary.
In the glossary. So let's check that out. It's another text feature that we have in here. So digest is to break down food in the stomach into simple substances, just like Garth said, to kind of disintegrate our food in our stomach. Now that we've read about their feeding, what is some of the main parts that this author wanted us to know about feeding, gorillas feeding? What are some main things that she talked about? What are some things she talked about? Sierra?
That they eat meat and veggies.
Sure. She went on and talked a lot about that. Let's reread. Gorillas are omnivores. This means they eat both plants and animals. Although most of their food is leaves, they also eat fruit, roots, flowers, grass, mushrooms, and small insects. That's telling all the ways that they eat plants. Okay, so this author wanted us to know what the main idea was. Okay, we are going to do a round of daily 5 right now. Hang on a second, Garth. Okay, I am going to give you a challenge. If you have a nonfiction text in your book box, you can read a page and write down the main idea on a sticky note and bring it back before our next round. This is our challenge. I want you to read the page, and I want you to think, what does the author want me to remember the most? What is the most important thought or idea about the topic? Just like we discussed on this page, that author really wanted us to know about a gorilla being an omnivore and how they collect their food. I am going to work with Africa at the small table, and India, you will be at that middle table. Show me a good transition. Aiden, what are you going to work on? Oh, you're with Africa. Okay. Monica.
And today we're going to focus on the main idea, just like we did at the carpet. So let's find a page. Everyone open up your books and find a page.
I always get mixed up.
Okay, so let's look at Rachel's book to start with. And then I'm going to give you a chance to read your books and so that you can find good ideas. Okay, so I'm going to look at the picture. You read a little bit of a section and then you're going to tell the group the main idea. So find a new page. Rachel, you can read that page.
And we're ready to tell us the main ideas. What does the author need you to know that's most important?
Other animal brave. This is such a Rachel.
Ah, so they look clumsy when they're in the water. What else did you learn on that page? Oh, okay. Did you read on your page? Tell us something about the main idea of what you read. The mother and baby. One.
Main ideas.
Okay.
Then we'll share. So Garth, do you have a whiteboard?
Are you guys close?
Do you have a whiteboard?
Let's read this page and let's check it. No, for the other one.
Yeah, can you quickly get one so you can write down your main ideas?
Into our liver. This animal is so heavy, it sinks to the rocky bottom. It walks
Two
along
things,
underwater.
Sarah?
Often follows what's already made by other hippos.
Main ideas.
Another thing that they need, or that we learnt from reading. Amarpal,
They eat plants.
they eat plants.
They eat lettuce. They eat
Okay,
celery.
put our hands up, please.
Folded.
Casey,
They eat animals.
eat animals. If you eat an animal and a plant, what kind? What's that called? Omnivore. Can we say that together? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Omnivore.
Let's try it again. Omnivore. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's read the next page again, and let's see if we can add more information to our list. So we're using the main idea to make a list of things that we know about how gorillas eat. If I'm researching an animal and I can't remember what I read, what should I do?
Look at the
Pardon me, Mary?
back up and
I should back up and reread. So let me just back up and reread. They feed mostly in the morning and the afternoons. Gorillas eat mainly leaves and roots, which make them feel full quickly. That's 2 important things that I can add to my list. They eat when, Monica? During this round of Daily 5, there are lots of you that need to write out your sentences.
Yeah.
Okay?
Not me. Not me.
I am going to say that North America, your group is going to be with, listen carefully, Mr. Goss at the big table, and you're going to transition quietly. South America, you guys are going to be with me at the little table, and you're going to